So another superb and valuable machine squat variation, the pendulum squat. This is very similar to the cues and execution of the hack squat, okay? So contact points again, where we're looking to create stability, will be the hip locking back into the pad and the heels forcing down into the platform. Just like the hack squat or the V squat, we're allowed to load the quad in that relative mid-range in a stable environment where the lower back and the spine is safe and the hips are nice and safe as well, and moving in the range they're wanting to go in. From the perspective of the foot positioning, yes, the lower down we go on the platform, shuffle down, the more knee flexion we can potentially create, which will essentially create more torque through the quad. However, the ability for us to drive the heel into the floor and create stability there is essential. So if we go too far down and basically surpass the ankle's range it wants to move through dorsiflexion, we lose stability, we lose the potential to challenge the quad and create force. So as Luke comes down now, we're going to slowly pull into the floor. He's going to work to arrange, pause there, where his hips want to move into that degree of flexion. If he surpasses that, the lower back will pull off, and then he's going to drive the hips back and press hard through the floor. So go 2 more for me, Luke. Slowly pull into the floor through the heels, contact points, hips, heels, drive back hard. Last one, slowly pull through the floor, contact points, hips, heels, drive back hard. Perfect. If we were going to manipulate the resistance profile for this piece of equipment, banding, we'd simply band from the bottom of the machine over the weight stack. Some of the pendulum squats you may use, especially the Atlantis variation, will have a counterweight, which improves the profile of the machine itself by making it slightly lower, lighter through hip flexion. If you don't, it's fine, but we could still manipulate it through a band.